don't see how people be getting on this live.
Point it at the QR.
I don't see how people be getting on this live and talking for hours at a time because I can't. I cannot. But I guess with repetition and exposure therapy, I'll get used to it. I will get used to it. I'm gonna jump right in because when people start jumping in, I start getting nervous and not saying everything that I wanted to say. But as you see by the title, I lost him. So if you don't know, go back and look at my last live, day before yesterday. I broke my close to 2 year abstinence with um a man, and it ended in 2 minutes, right? 2 minutes. So 2 years for 2 minutes, right? Now, here's the thing. Here's what I'm going through right now. Well, I can go back and explain how the whole situation happened, the whole 2 minutes thing, right? So we was kicking it. We got a room or whatever, and the thing is, like, since it was almost 2 years, it kind of like I'm gonna try to stop saying it like a lot, but it hurt, and the fact that he stretched me and like blood happened. Basically, I was embarrassed, hella embarrassed, but yeah. So that happened, and we were trying to go again, but it was like I'm sore, I can't do it. Like I'm literally tore up, like I can't. And that was only like 2 minutes worth of stuff, right? So we were still in contact. We was talking to each other. Everything was still the same way, you know. Uh, fast forward to last week on Friday. The last time I heard from him, so you see how this story is going. Last time I heard from him was he was leaving Austin to come back home, and he was like, "Let me call you back. My son's sick." So da 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 da. I ain't heard from him since. Now the thing is, his phone is going straight to voicemail. It took me 5 days of investigating how these iPhones work. Now I got a couple lines, right? Because at first I'm like, did this dude really block me? I'm not blocked. I'm not blocked. That's not delusion. That is not delusion, because I would be completely honest if I was blocked. Now maybe he had like some kind of service to where like the phone would cut down or like shut down or something, but I'm definitely not blocked because I use my other iPhone to basically mimic how it would look like if I should use my other iPhone to like I powered it down, and everything that his phone is doing, that iPhone was doing to my phone basically. So like the messages is green. Oh, thank you. The messages are green, but it says sent as text message. When you call it from any number, now mind you, I got like 3 lines. When you call it from any number, it goes voice. There's no ring. It's just straight to voicemail. So he's either in. Oh hey. So he's either in jail, got his phone lost or stolen, um, or yeah, one of those things. So I literally now I know where he lives, but I'm not gonna do that. That's kind of like too crazy. Even though I do want to see him, but I'm like that's too crazy to just pop up like, hey, did you forget my number? Like I'm not gonna do that because I really want supposed to be with him anyway. We're gonna get into that a little bit later. But yeah, I literally lost him. And then the thing is, I lied I lied so much. Okay. The thing is, I lied so much, like in the whole talking. Now, it was no reason for. Well, it was. I lied so much in like the talking phase of it because in my history, I've had dudes that egged my car who got crazy, and I don't let people know where I live no more. So like I told him like I live near, but the apartment building that I told him I live at is like right around the corner. Thank you. The It's like right around the corner. So like even if he did want to try to find me, like I lied so much. Now that's the part I halfway regret and I don't regret because like I say, I've gave dudes my address before and my car got egged. Like there's still egg remnants on my car. So somebody is texting some wild, like messaging some wild stuff on that chat, and it's like hell for review. And it usually don't let me see it. Now I ain't gonna click it. But cause I'm gonna get sidetracked. What was I gonna say? So like I say, I have the dude's address. The dude told me everything about him. Like I know dude's whereabouts, where he be going. Hey. I know his whereabouts, where he be going, all that other stuff. So it's like I can't see him just like purposely blocking me, because it's like you either kind of slow, or you like unhinged because you know that you will be more crazier than I am, because I can't, like, I know where you live, I know where your people, like, I know basically everything about you. So that's why I know for a fact, no, I'm not blocked. And he either lost his phone or in jail. I'm leaning towards lost his phone though, because he had multiple lines. But that's how that little, oh, thank you. That's how that situation happened and basically ended. And I'm gonna tell you why I'm like I'm trying to get over it, because nothing from that relationship was gonna come with, like, there's nothing that was gonna come out of the relationship. Thank you, out of that relationship anyway. So I say that because here we go. Dude had 6 kids. That's right, he had 6 kids. Now I said, like, and I told him when we were meeting up and stuff, I'm like, hey, like, I want kids on my own, and if we not gonna, if that's not gonna happen, if you don't want kids, then let's not, make it go further. But it was like one of those things where he was like, we'll just see what happens. But I know for a fact it was not gonna happen. Hey, somewhat, that's what I'm talking about now. So, and I still decided to continue with him, knowing dang on well nothing was gonna come from it. It's funny you said something about the intuition. The whole time I knew that I was not. So that's why I really can't get mad at nobody but myself, because I knew the whole time I should not have. The whole time I knew going into it, I knew I should not have gone any further, because like I said, nothing was gonna come from it. That dude needs like a mama to his kids. Don't get me wrong, I feel like I would be good with kids, but not the type that he was needing in that situation. But that whole the intuition was there, but I just, do you like being mixed or do you sure? Boy, what you know about my dad? I don't even know how to take that. But so I kind of gotta, take the oops outside of my. I shouldn't have been with that man, no way. You petty. Y'all are wild. How does that look? Okay, Drew. Okay, Drew. But yeah, that's how that situation happened. Am I mad? I think I'm more mad. It's not no thing. I'm more mad at myself because I knew better. I know better. And I know. I regret it now. I regret not listening. But you live and you learn. But the thing is, I wouldn't take that whole thing back, because that was a nice experience. Dude was like really good. He was really sweet. He like a cool dude, for real. Y'all are wow. Oh my god. But yeah, that's it's one of the things where I gotta, charge it to the game on. I have to charge it to the game. What I learned, something that I already knew. For one, I'm not mature enough to be having sex. That's the first thing. I'm not mature enough to be having sex yet. When you grow up, your parents say you're not mature enough to be having sex. I'm still in that phase, and I'm 30 something. Like, I'm 31. So I'm still not emotionally mature yet. I'm still not that. And 2, if I know nothing is going to come from it, don't engage in it. Like I say, I knew that we wouldn't, like, down the line, we weren't going to work out, but I decided to, keep going, doing it for the plot, doing it for the plot, and I got myself in this situation. Thank you. But yeah, I really am. Plus I had like a late start, so I didn't really get into like the whole dating scene, or like actually talking to people, like talking to dudes and stuff, until I was 26. And that's because like I had a strict daddy, and I had to literally break away, and I'm basically learning everything late, of course, because I'm too old to be learning these type of mistakes. But I'm learning everything at my big age, and it's a learning experience. But like I say, I don't take it back because I shared some beautiful moments with some very interesting people. I got my heart broke from it a couple times, but like I say, I done shared some beautiful moments with some very interesting people, and it is what it is. That's life. I'm gonna get my heart broke 5 more times in the future. So it's like one of the things where I don't like to feel the pain of it, but it's like it's life. It's life, So yeah, hey, yeah, but no pain, no gain, right? No pain, no gain. I do need. It also reminded me that I do need to stay focused on what I'm supposed to be doing. Now, mind you, if I was working like I was supposed to be doing, thank you. If I was working like I was supposed to be doing, none of this would have happened. But they say idle. What is it? Idle minds or idle hands is the devil playground, and that's basically what happened to me. If I was working or had a job or actually, like basically working on myself, if I was in the gym, I probably wouldn't have went through this. Yeah, and stop ignoring them, and stop ignoring them. But yeah, that's life for me so far. And when I tell you, I've been messed up about this for a whole week. I've been messed up about this for a whole week. I need to clean up, honestly, because like I say, I've been down bad. I've been down real bad. But I need to clean up. I got like this pork roast. I have my moments. But I had like this pork roast that I should have seasoned and marinated 2 days ago. That's besides the point. But I need to get out of the house because me being trapped in here is like it ain't killing me, but it's messing with me mentally. So I do need to get out. I probably need to go outside in the gym, but I probably won't. Or go to the movies. I don't know. But yep. What y'all got planned for today? It does. It does, especially for it to be October. I ain't trying to hear that. I got heavy artillery. I ain't trying to hear that. Thank you. You want to know something? Last time I cooked, my brother said that I was kind of off my game, but that's because I've been by myself, so there's no need to cook for like. There's no need to cook a real big meal for real no more, because I'll try to eat it all in one sitting because I have issues with portion control. But like I will say, compared to how I used to be able to cook, I fell off a little bit. Oh, thank you. Hey, somebody wilding in these comments. In the message held for review. Where are you from? I'm from Charlie, East St. Louis, Illinois. What type of stuff you be cooking? Thank you. Cause I'm heartbroken. That's why I look like that, Billy. You don't know me to love me. But I love you too though. Hey. I'm alright. I'm alright. What's that? Well, you don't have to. Yeah, that's true too. Like I say, had I been doing what I was supposed to be doing, like working and stuff like that, and that's usually how like most of my relationships came to be. Like usually, good morning, but usually, like most of my relationships happened because I was like so focused on like work and stuff. Chicago, I seen it. Everybody got a little narcissist in them. But usually like all my relationships like dudes would have to literally stop me and tell me like, hey, I like you. But other than that, it's just I was just so busy on working, like trying to get money and stuff like that, especially since I was a waitress. Like I had no, like I was just like tunnel vision up focus. Thank you. I need it. Stop talking. No, I can't give up my head. Yeah, being a waitress was. I ain't gonna lie. You gotta have a service heart being a waitress. And it was my favorite job, like my favorite job. That was like, don't get me wrong, it's stressful because I was like a casino waitress and I was a Denny's waitress. That Denny's waitress will have you mentally like just done. But I loved it because you get all walks of life that come in there. Stretch Martini, I know, right? Stop it. Amazon. I need to moisturize my real hair though. I just threw something on to look presentable, but I actually need to moisturize my hair. Portland, man. That's on the east side, right? East Coast. Oh. Yep. Like, and that's the thing. So even with tips, I've had kids that like basically when I had a long day, it was one kid that like got up and gave me a hug. And when I tell you I cried in that dining room, and then like I do have, where is it? I do have where people gave me like pictures and stuff. Let me see. Like I still have it from years ago. All this paper. Bro. Like somebody drew me a picture and I kept it. This was from when I worked at Denny's. And then I also had like notes from people. And this ain't all of it. Like even like the little Christian cards. So sometimes I keep all my notes. I don't know. I just really miss serving, but it's just very, very stressful. Like even if I did want to go back to it, then I think I would just do hosting instead or like carside to go because it is very stressful. It is so stressful. Yeah, and that was from years ago. And then I also got like people who wrote notes on the napkin. I don't know where that's like in a photo album somewhere. Thank you. But yep, I loved it. It's just stressful. It is stressful. The money's good though, but it's stressful. But like I said, you gotta have a service heart in that job because not everybody can tip, not everybody gon' tip. So, what tiger? I missed something. But yep, I miss it though. I ate breakfast today. Yay me. That is in the company because everybody can't eat breakfast for real. Can't and don't. What you eat? Please don't say no wow. The picture that you. Oh yeah. And the thing is, like, the way that she did the picture, like that means she actually sat and looked at me because from how I stand and how my hair was, like she got it down to a T. So I was like, that means she actually sat there and paid attention to me and sat there and drew me. And I was like, yeah, I'm keeping this. So looking at things like this, yeah. Like when I have kids, I can't wait to show them that. Like this, what your mama used to do, girl. Like I mean, yeah. So and then just Billy, it's too early for that. Thank you. Oh, thank you. I know, and that was the beautiful part about it. Thank you. Y'all stop. But yeah. So like I say, if I was working, I wouldn't be in this situation no way. Like, you gotta eat, so you can't do that on an empty stomach. You gotta eat something first. But yep, I said this already, but I'm gonna go ahead and go. Y'all just cool to talk to though. But let me go ahead and get up out of here. When I say get up out of here, I'm not going nowhere. If I have thank you. Right, because that's literally what this live about. I shouldn't have let people anyway, we'll cut my grass. You better than me. You know what? I was one of them kids who had allergies, and I always use it as the excuse to not do lawn work. But they had me doing other stuff though. It was just I do not like doing lawn work. Like, I can't. You too. Thanks for talking. I'm lazy. But no, in all honesty, I ain't even washed my own car. You too. You too. You know, the last time somebody asked me to do something to their car, this was like 4 years ago. I was in Walmart and I had to put a solenoid. Now I got like a HHR and I had to do put a solenoid on her. So I'm getting like the tools and stuff, and he sees me getting the tools, and I'm like, I'm finna, change this on my car. He got the nerve to look at me and say, I should have you work on my car. I gave him the dirtiest look. Like, no, that was not the answer, the response I wanted to hear. Ooh. Your account has been... What the hell did I do? East St. Louis, specifically Charlie. I'm gonna see. Yeah, please. I'm gonna go because I don't know. I'm still new to this live stuff, but I got a YouTube moderator to say that my account got flagged, and it's like I ain't even did nothing. But I'm gonna go, y'all. But it was nice talking to y'all for real this time. Y'all have a nice day.